God.
There's just nothing funnier than that.
Well, I'll tell you. Maybe for you.
Yeah.
Maybe for you.
Why?
I have to tell you something. I TiVo'd your show yesterday, and then I rewound it. There was a guy in the audience who was doing that dance. Are you aware of this?
Yes.
You're aware of it?
Yes, and it was a coincidence. When I knew that you were coming on today,
yes,
I felt the same thing. Do we have the clip? Me coming through the audience yesterday, and here's this guy.
Look.
Oh.
What the hell?
Homage.
But I mean, why is he doing that? I mean, doesn't he know it looks bad?
Well, no, he's doing the Elaine. It was a homage to you. He was paying...
Gosh, that's so nice.
Isn't that? I believe that a lot of people do that occasionally in the audience. I don't know if they intend on doing it for your sake or not, but...
Well, I'm going to take it as a compliment.
Yeah, you should. Now, did you crack up doing that? Did you think that...
Well, I mean, if you had told me that people would be doing it, I would never have believed you. No, I got this script. They said she dances badly. I stood in front of the mirror and tried to look like the biggest horse's I could look like.
What were the rejects? Did you come up with other moves?
They weren't as good.
No?
They weren't as good. Believe you me. No.
I don't need to see them?
No, you're not going to see them.
I'm not asking. I
know you're not
perhaps
asking.
If you would.
You got to pay me a lot of money to pull that one out again.
How much do you need?
I need about $5 million.
Oh. Wait a couple of years. The show's only 2 years old. We can't afford that yet. Now, what a hilarious show, and how, when you look back, you almost didn't take the role. I mean, to think that you almost didn't take it.
Well, imagine, that would have really been a regret if that had happened. But yeah. No, it's not that I didn't almost take it exactly, but what happened was I had this deal to develop my own show at Warner Brothers, and then the deal fell apart. And on the heels of it falling apart, I got these scripts from Larry David, whom I knew from Saturday Night Live, and we were good friends, and he sent me these scripts. And the scripts were a complete cut above, believe you me. They didn't resemble anything in sitcom that you'd ever seen in your life. But the part of Elaine was about this big. And I thought, oh, I don't know, is it the right thing? Should I do my, Anyway, I made the right decision.
Yeah, instead of doing your own show.
Yeah.
Really good decision.
Yeah.
And now people still, I imagine, they're calling you Elaine.
Yes, they are. As a matter of fact, when I gave birth to my one of my two boys, I was in labor, and I was naked. Mm-hmm. And
while giving birth?
Yeah, you got to take your pants off.
Really?
Yeah. And it was getting pretty dire, and this woman walks in and she goes, "Oh my God, Elaine!" And anyway, it was an awkward kind of moment.
Did anyone else look at the woman like that's a crazy thing to do at that time?
My husband sure did. He thought she was nuts, but anyway, it didn't matter. It all worked out fine.
Yeah. Well, was she a nurse at least?
Yes.
She worked there. It wasn't just a woman down the hall coming.
Oh yeah. Yeah. She worked there.
Because people will ask you for autographs or do that at really inappropriate times. I mean, I have never met anyone who hasn't been approached while you're in a bathroom stall. I'm sure it's happened to you.
Please. I've been in a bathroom stall, and somebody in the next stall over asked if I would spare a square, which is a line from Seinfeld. They were sort of like trying to reenact a scene.
Oh. They thought that was funny.
They thought that was clever, yeah.
Yeah, well, I get like paper under the door or something, or like people saying, hi, you're talking like, hello. Can you just wait till I'm out? It's a weird thing to have a conversation.
Yeah, I was at one of these Korean spas downtown, and again, I was sitting there in a spa steam room, and a woman came up and asked me for a picture. And I didn't, again, naked. Yeah.
Sounds like you're naked a lot.
All the time.
So,
all the time.
like, she just thought she'd just step in and hold her camera phone out or something like that?
No, she thought I had a picture on me. Where am I going to get a picture from?
Oh, like she wanted an 8x10.
You bet.
Oh, I thought she wanted to get a picture of you.
No, that she didn't want to do.
Yeah. No, I think that is something that people think we just can't, because I've been asked also, like there's an 8x10 folder in the car.
Where? Yeah, in the car.
Yeah.
Right.
Next to all of our resumes and books, just in case we end up on the street ever, we'll work for food. We have everything to prove that we used to work.
Used to work.
Yeah, with our 8x10s. Now, so for the holiday, I was just saying that yesterday that it's the busiest shopping season ever. Are you into that, or do you hate shopping? Are you?
Well, I am trying to get into it. I'm trying to get it done. I'm doing a lot of regifting, as a matter of fact.
You're proud of that?
I'm very proud. Are you kidding me? I'm an environmentalist. I like, you know, moving it. Recycling presents is a good idea.
Have they been used? It sounds like they have.
No, I was just thinking. And they're not. They're gifts that came that didn't quite work for me, you know, and then I pass them along. And I regift them.
Right. And like, for instance, do you have everything all set? You don't have to shop at all?
No, I still have to shop. Are you kidding me? I got a huge... you guys gave away a fabulous thing on this show yesterday, right? This vacuum cleaner.
The Dyson.
Love it.
I have that vacuum cleaner. It's a great vacuum cleaner.
It's so cool looking.
It's not just cool looking. It's a great vacuum cleaner. It doesn't have bags. I could go on and on like an infomercial.
Do you know how to work it?
Yes, I do, of course.
You do?
I used to sell vacuum cleaners. Not that kind, but I sold Hoovers when I was, you know, started.
Get out of here.
All right.
We'll be back. Which camera are we on? We'll be back after these messages.
Hi.
Hi, my friend.
Hi, my friend. Thanks for being here to say goodbye. Oh, I know. It's really strange.
It's really strange, Ellen.
Yep.
It's really strange.
Yep.
God almighty.
I mean, you know how it's. I mean, you've done amazing shows that come to an end, and then you do another amazing show, and so there'll be something else.
Of course.
Yeah.
Without question.
Yeah.
Without question.
Yeah, but it's just you know, even though
big transition.
It's a big transition.
Yeah. Right.
So, but you have the record for cursing most on the show out of anyone we've ever had.
Well, let me tell you something. I want to make sure nobody beats that record in these last couple of episodes. So I'm gonna make sure, solidify my position as much as I can during this interview.
Twice.
Yeah.
All right, that's twice within the first 2 minutes, so that's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a lady.
You are a lady. You're a lady. We're neighbors. We live in the same town, and yet our dogs see each other more than we see each other.
With frequency.
Yeah, our dogs are on the beach together every week.
Yeah, that's right. It's incredible, and they're very good friends.
They are good friends, and they.
Yeah.
Ours are the two brown ones. Mine is Wally in the middle, and hers is George on the end.
With the little, no, not on the end, in the middle, with the little white.
No, that's mine.
No, it's not.
Oh, well, then mine's on the end. I don't get to see her much. Mine,
hilarious.
But Wally has a little white thing, so I guess George.
So Georgie has one too.
Yeah, and he's larger than Wally, and he's more well behaved than. I mean, Diana's making him do that, but.
Yeah.
Does George do that on his own?
Yeah, George likes the camera for the most part.
Really?
George, let me tell you something about George. He's a total pandemic puppy. We got him during the pandemic.
Yes.
And so he's very used to us being at home, and he's very attached. Which is fantastic until it's time to leave.
Right.
And recently I had to go to New York for something, and so I was in my bathroom and just like getting last minute cosmetics and things together, and I look up and I see, can we show that picture? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, just staring at me. He knew what was going on, and then I continue packing, I throw my bags together, I start to go down the stairs, and this is what I see as I'm going, look. He's just waiting. He's waiting, and then, you know, as soon as I left, he had diarrhea, so it's perfect. He's a dream. He actually is a dream. I love him to death.
No, he is a good dog. That's because Diane said he's very well behaved. And,
Yeah.
and that is hard to get a dog during the pandemic because then you do have to,
Yes.
at some point, leave the house.
Yeah.
And then they get stressed. But
Yeah, but he's adjusted.
that's mine, though. You're holding mine there,
No,
right?
I am not.
No,
that is
yours?
absolutely my puppy.
All right.
Yeah.
There's a clip I saw today of, tell everybody about this clip that we're going to see. Is this something?
yes.
I think it's important to do.
It's very important to do, and you're going to have some time on your hands.
Uh-huh.
And we live in the same area, and it's been really hot recently.
Yep.
And so what happens in the heat is that snakes come out.
Yep.
Particularly rattlesnakes here in California. And we've seen a few at our place.
You have. Well, you
Yes.
live, you have a lot of wilderness around you.
Correct. And so we got a rattlesnake wrangler expert to come and teach us what to do in the event of seeing a rattlesnake. Believe it or not, they're very shy animals, but still, I need to know what to do.
So he brought a rattlesnake.
He bought he bought a few, yeah.
And watch what you did.
And watch what I learned how to
This
do.
is what you learned.
Yeah.
Drop, gets dropped, that's all fine. If he's in there and you're good, then fine. There you go, commit. There you go, that's great, that's all fantastic.
Okay, honey, there you go.
Beautiful.
Thank you very much.
You couldn't hurt him like that, right? You couldn't squeeze him?
No, you can put your finger in there, and that was paramount, of course.
Yeah, you don't want to
And-
hurt him. You want to
No, you just want
move them
to-
along.
yeah.
When you think about being on the show, your favorite memory?
Well, I have many favorite memories because I've loved doing this show so many times. I've loved always being on this show. I will say I have a couple. The main one that does come to mind is when Martha Stewart was on the show. Mm-hmm. And Julia Roberts was here.
Right.
And you were here. And we
I was
did.
here?
Yeah, you were here. And we did crafts with Martha Stewart. And I just have to preface this by saying Martha Stewart hates me.
No, she does not.
Yes, I swear to God she does. I swear. I have tried, this was not the only time I've tried to communicate with Martha Stewart, and you'll see in the clip, she has no time for me. I have a bone to pick with you because you have this same...
Oops.
Okay.
Look at that.
Nothing's working.
That's not good.
No.
Martha,
I need a
why don't you just text me? You know your Thanksgiving special where you went into the cranberry bogs and
Oh,
stuff?
yes. Oh, it's such a fun place. Have you ever done that?
Sure, yeah. I watched that special and it ruined my Thanksgiving because you were so brilliant. Everything you did was so perfect, it looked so gorgeous that after my mom and I watched it, we said, you know what?
Look at
Forget
that.
it.
She's doing it. She's doing it.
Okay, never
We're
mind.
trying to learn
Anyway.
Don't turn it on,
watch.
Martha.
I can think of at least 100 uses for this.
Okay, well, maybe some of them you should keep to yourself. But,
There was nothing wrong with that.
no, I was just trying to talk to her. It was hard to get a conversation
Well,
going.
yeah, because she was focusing on the crafts. That was the most important thing to her.
Sure.
Yeah,
But can I just say one other thing
Okay,
really quick?
yes.
Well, I was here with Joe Biden and
Yes.
you.
Yes.
And when he was running with Obama for vice president, right?
Right.
And this was back in 2008, and I had my boys come to set, and anyway, it was really, really, yeah, they're my kids from so long ago. Isn't that
From
nice?
so long, yeah, they're all grown.
Yeah.
Wow.
But anyway,
Yeah.
so
Look at that.
that was another great moment that
Yeah.
I loved.
I know, that was amazing. My favorite memory, though, is when you were on the lot and you were shooting Old Christina.
Old Christina, yeah.
So, and this is you, I think I was showing you the lot, or you were showing me the lot?
I think you were just enjoying being on the lot.
Oh, let's see what happened. Hey, here I am in front of my brand new offices here on the Warner Brothers lot. This is exciting. There's so much going on here. You know what? You can't throw a stone without hitting somebody in the face. You just throw the stone. Oh, Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
What the f was that?
Sorry.
What the f
was that, Ellen? Sorry. Yeah. Hi. Damn it! What the hell? Am I bleeding? A little bit. Okay. Well, go yourself.
Right.
That was unbelievable. What the are you thinking? People are so nice. Let's go meet some neighbors. You!
Well,
Good times. Good times.
Well, because you have sworn the most out of any guest that I've had over the 19 years,
Yes.
we got you something.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I love that T-shirt.
I love this T-shirt. I'm going to wear this T-shirt.
I know you will.
I will.
All right.
I'm going to wear it.
That's your
Thank you so much. I just need to tell you one thing.
Okay.
Just to get serious for half a second.
Okay.
I would be remiss without saying that I hope that you know what a great thing it is. Uh-oh, I'm going to get upset. But what a great thing it is you've done with this show. Really, honestly. And I say that because I think, you've been hosting for so long, so beautifully, so elegantly, but really also during very hard times as well, for the country, for the world. You've been hosting this show, and so many people have come to you with such enthusiasm for laughs, for dancing, for your I'm going to say compassionate sensitivity and love of humanity. That's in evidence all the time, and you've done it so perfectly. Your leadership has been incredible, and you've done it as a female gay comedian. You have broken ground for so many people, and I'm particularly sad to see you go for that reason. I really am. I think you are a treasure, and I want to thank you just from me to you, and I'm sure on behalf of everybody else.